Yes.
She's a good girl. Kamagala mutwale mundetani.
Kibabuze. Mwagala muni obuzize ensonga bagalo jo Janice.
Agalezo tutafute wajinda pitinze wewe.
Nawo biwulya nga bagamba mumachi.
Mbiraba comment section ebayanga njiraba.
Nga bagamba ki?
Ebogera. Naye ebogera.
Ate omuntu bayogera ku Janice oyina engeri gy'olaniko okukomba emimwa, gy'olaniko okuwulya nga like you're shy, you know?
Really?
Kyokka kawala kalungi.
Bodogo wekitaddeyo naye. Kati client yaddako asinziirako ono client gw'okoledde. Tobola client gw'okoledde bw'omufuna n'omukolera mukolere like there is no tomorrow. Because the new client is going to see that work you've made for the previous client. Agamba kino nekivubuka kikuba obulanga obulungi. Then they will also book you. And just like that, the business keeps growing and growing. These businesses ziraba muri nnyo ku internet, TikTok, Instagram biki. Kati business owners this time so diverting to these other streams to advertise. So it means if you have the chance to come to the internet and dominate the space, go ahead and do it. Because businesses are coming and coming and they will not stop coming. Abantu bagala bakubira obulango. And there is money in that. ALLANCRUZ the Sevak. Me I sleep by mistake nebaseka
wano ku Hasi Beauty Parlor tuli bakafulumu kulabirira n'okuyoyota ensusu tukola facial ne tukupepeta ka face ne kawawera nga aka baby tusiba n'okola enviiri mu buli musono songa mu kukola pedicure ne manicure tuwekansa tusala enviiri mu buli musono ate bwe kituuka mu kukola makeup tetumanyiyo mulala tuli muyenga ku Tank Hill Road okulira na Italian supermarket mu basement. Esimu tuli ku noti 72 682 953 teweerabira saluni egenda okujjayo bulungi bwo n'ekitiibwa kyo ye Hasi Beauty Parlor, a world of beauty.
CRUZ exclusive katuli ALLANCRUZ gemanya nyongero okwanirizaako yonna gy'osinzidde okubanga otulabira tusinzidde wano ku Mr. Update Collection wetuli olunaku olwaleero wali t-shirts ennungi engatto ez'omulembe wano ku DK Mall wakyali wange era ne wano woba otuuseewo studio yange oba ogirengera waggulu ne studio ssaawa zino tuli mu gikola ki tuli mu gipepeta eri under renovation mwebali nnyo mwebali ddala njagala okwebaza mukwano gwange annanga ajja gamba nabyogedde anyway kale sijja anyway naye nga mwena abalaba mbatumiddeko nnyo mu nsi ez'enjawulo London mbatumiddeko nnyo Shida nkutumiddeko nnyo mukwano gwange Richmond oli otya Jaffa oli otya Hadija how are you Fortunate how are you ani omulala omukwano gwange omulungi Derek wa radio oli otya muganda wange Aunt Beatrice how are you Asha Love oli otya kansubira ebintu bitambulira ddala bulungi nnyo Germany France mwena mu Europe awo akansubire ebintu bitambulira ddala bulungi nnyo malidadi sana wali ne mu America naawe atulabira ne Kampala naawe atulabira Dubai mu Gulf countries Dubai Qatar Kuwait Abu Dhabi eyo mwena mbatumiddeko nnyo bannange mwebadde mwebayire ddala olunaku olwaleero I'm hosting my brother. He's an influencer. Atengera musawo. Tugenda kunyumyamuko. It's not going to tegenda kubeera biography interview. Naye believe me, egenda kubeera an influencer interview. Onfuna. Ennaku zino buli omu abuuza ebibuuzo bingi. Batuli naye. Agenda tuddamu. Uncle Solomon.
Yo.
Oli otya ssebo?
Bulungi ogamba oti.
Obulamu bugamba ki?
Obulamu bulungi. Tewali buzibu wona.
Wali nasoma mu comment yo ng'oli agamba mbu lwaki woba ozino baabo fake smile.
Smile ubanga mba no looking in kuba ndi happy guy. Sina buzibu na muntu yenna.
Toyina buzibu na muntu yenna.
Nkama chako ya.
Alhamdulillah. Muza kuba tulaba.
Ya banange mwena batulaba looking in. Tubebaza okuba mulabe no show yaffe. Ya mwebala okubanga mutu wagirayo naje musinzira. I'm Dr. Solomon abamukubumizo bate munnamanya. Yeah, content creator and the medical doctor at the same time, and I'm really so happy for the support you really give us unceasingly.
What occupies most of your time nowadays?
Both content creation and taking care of people, doing medicine, yeah.
Or practicing that medicine?
I do practice around Kampala and some hospital in Kampala.
Wanji?
I do practice medicine in one of the hospitals in Kampala.
Hey!
Yeah. I keep it confidential because council is a kuberanga. You advertise yourself or your hospital or your skills whatsoever. Because you will do what? Ojja kweta obuzibu kuba baagala nti omuntu singaba n'obulwadde bw'alina visiting nearest hospital to attend to that emergency, yeah? Not reaching out to Dr. Solomon wherever you are. So you don't advertise yourself where you work from. So I keep it confidential because I know once I say you will keep flocking in, yeah? Yeah.
Otherwise, obulamu bugamba ki?
Obulamu bulungi. We can't complain. Life is so life is so good, I can't complain. Yeah, we just thank the Lord.
Influencing ne doctorate, ne being a doctor. Church singo okuyingiriza sente.
I think influencing.
So do you give influencing more time?
And I give them 50-50. But even that little time you give to influencing, it really returns good amounts.
Tulina Solomon tugenda kuba tunyumyamu kemboozi eya influencing e Kampala wano. Bikola bitya? What does it take them to shoot those kids? Zemulaba oba oli awo ne waako omulala gwomusinga okuba nga ate mulaba. Bangi nnyo bandyagadde osooka okumanya omukyala Janice. Enkolagana yo.
She's my good friend. And a business partner, yeah. We are very good friends. Because everything is written in stone, everything is crystal clear. We don't ever get a semi-money, but she's my good friend, a very dear friend, and a very good business partner.
Janice is your very good friend.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a dear friend.
Now, we will to be Sala.
I'm comment section. Because it's true. We are friends.
People are saying they want to force this relationship to work.
There is not such a thing as relationship or what. We are business partners who come and do skits together. We love creating together, and that's all. I don't know what they want to force because there's nothing.
Yeah. Janice, I'm a boyfriend when I'm a girlfriend.
I won't go so much into that because I'm not so sure.
Kare go in a girlfriend.
Huh?
When a girlfriend.
Hello? Oh, Mike is not there. Hello? What are you going?
But then kugamba. Ntino ina girlfriend wo nawe.
Alan, when did you start speaking French? I don't understand French. I don't speak two languages, English and Luganda. I totally have no idea about the language you use.
Are you seeing someone?
Yes, I'm seeing someone. I'm seeing you. Yeah. I'm seeing people around. Yeah.
Go from go so is that you love her so much.
Annie.
Tell you.
I just love my work so much.
Huh? Obera class ya Mickey. Obera class ya Mickey ngamusoma.
Why don't we talk about conclusion?
Toteka sente zo kumuwala yenna.
Why don't we?
Ononya bag.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Everyone is chasing the bag. And of course, I'm chasing the bag.
So tell him wala yenna gwali eyo asubira mbojjakera ku macho oli ku sente ya Solomon. No way. Oshitagedde.
Chogedde.
Solomon is chasing his own bag.
Chogedde. I'm just in the bag, but yeah, if the right time comes, I think I will. Yeah, whatever.
Mukwaragana mutani Janice, how do you come into Muntu?
We met.
Okola babiri content.
We met. But the problem I'm having with this interview, it has drifted so much from content creation into a friend of mine.
Because you're all content creators. Ask
me about Prime.
Prime
No, I have a list I work with. I have Ampamania. Ask me about
Prime. You're shy, you know?
Really?
How do you guys meet up? Content
yeah, we met sometime back, some great time back. We met, we were on the same gig, we became friends, we collaborated, it worked out, and we kept collaborating because we realized we can help each other in this genre of creation. She's a very good actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She's really, really, really good.
Yes.
And as well, I don't know whether I'm that good, but I found out when she can act. But as you know, the more you stay together with people, you build each other, yeah? Because even me, before I met her, maybe I was not the Solomon people know. Yeah. So we met and we grew together in the industry, in the business.
Okay. And I want to script.
All of us write the script.
When?
It is synergistic.
House of content.
No, people call it a content house, but we are just friends on the internet. Like we are friends. Okay, friends in real life, and we are friends who got closer on the internet to work together. But we are not a house. We are not. I don't know. Everyone is their own brand. So if you have me, you don't have Janice. If you have Janice, you don't have Prime. Everyone is their own brand. But once I have something to do, I need someone to help me out with a role, I'll call Janice, I'll call Prime, I'll call Ham. Whoever fits perfectly in that. Now, that when we are those dancing challenges I usually do, we usually do them from a friend's house. Yeah, she's called Linda and Bala. Those two people, they host us. Yeah. Yeah, they are good friends of each other and they're also friends to us.
Your content house.
The way people call it. Yeah. But we are friends, we are creators who come together to put up something. Apparently. Yeah, apparently. Sometimes you create from there, sometimes you don't.
Would you categorize yourself as a TikToker?
No.
Why?
Okay, the word TikToker means two things. The first meaning is the basic meaning. TikToker, when you type in Google TikToker, a TikToker is any individual who routinely uses the application called TikTok. They upload videos on TikTok and they keep engaging with that post content on TikTok. That's the original meaning of a TikToker. But colloquially, like among us here in Uganda, the word TikToker refers to someone who is not me. Someone who is not Dr. Solomon. TikToker is a TikToker.
So
people who do content that fits well for TikTok. The original content that was supposed to be on TikTok, lip syncing, short cute videos, faces, pretty girls posting there, pretty faces, fast trapping, people posting some body parts, fast trapping, something short and cute with nothing to learn, basically just precise and entertaining. Yes, something to lighten up your day at the end of a very busy, boring day. Yeah, it's us who later started actually turning TikTok into something else, turning TikTok into a space that can actually have skits, doing edutainment, product advertisements, and so on and so forth. And you're an example. I see your content. You have videos reaching 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's not supposed to be TikTok. We are only turning TikTok into that. And the audience is being obedient. The audience is appreciating us. The audience is in love with what we are doing. Yeah. But originally, you can't be called a TikToker. Yeah. I'm a content creator. Because first and foremost, I post my content across different platforms beyond TikTok. I post on Instagram because I use Solomon Chimera. I post on X, still I use Solomon Chimera. Some usernames everywhere. Even YouTube, sometimes I upload them as shorts. Twitter. I've now pushed the limits, but even my long videos of 7 minutes, I've been able to upload them. And I realize actually even people on Twitter love that content. It's not only people on TikTok. Because man, the era of people writing, typing on Twitter, X, that era is phasing out.
Yep.
People no longer, we are in a very, very funny generation. Our generation is not the type of generation that can sit down and lock in and read We don't read, we watch.
Yep.
At the end of a very tiresome day, you've been working 12 hours straight at your workplace. You can't go back home and start scrolling to read word by word. People don't gonna do that. We are in the new age of digital creation, whereby we have to transcript the written lines into something that is visual, audio-visual. Even back in schools, universities, people are transitioning from reading from textbooks and notes and presentations, transitioning to audio-visual learning. And that's what we are doing on TikTok and everywhere. What I would have written, a joke I would write as a tweet, I put more flesh to it, and I produce it in an audio-visual format. And you realize the audience will find it more palatable, yeah?
Kankubuuza Solomon, singa omuntu akubuuza nti silabasi ya Uganda newe tusomedde omwana n'atuuka okutikkirwa, nammwe ba influencer mutestinzeeko ku market engeri gyeyimiriddemu mu kibuga Kampala, era n'omuzadde atulaba ng'ali Bulaayi eyo ng'alina abaana be wano, kiki oyinza ogaba bakyuse mu silabasi ya Uganda okuva ku mwana ali mu baby class, primary, secondary paka university?
Silabasi ya Uganda gwena ndaba abasawo ne bannyabo, silabasi ya Uganda nze nzikiriza yeetaaga, but there's what we call a new curriculum. It tries to involve more physical, more technical education, but we really need to have more work added to it. Yeah. Yes, the government took a step, and I want to thank the government in particular, because it is something we have to give credit to. Yeah, because they tried to see how they change the syllabus from studying history, geography, chemistry, biology, 7 compulsory subjects and 3 options, to involve more practical studies. Yeah, so I think we can add more work to it to make sure everything is more practical. People, MDD should be, I realize MDD should be a course unit when people are studying. MDD should be one of them, because people realize their talents when they're older, and you don't benefit from it the way you would have. Now, if I'm finding out at the age of 20, let me say in my late 20s, and that's when I'm finding out that I can act, I can create a script, that I can create a skit that people are going to love on the internet, that's very disadvantageous. It's kind of late. Whites, abazungu, by age 25, people have realized their purpose in life. For us here, you realize your purpose after school. Yet the whites realize their purpose during school. And here school basically, now that's when now life starts. Matrix. Now at the age 25 after school, that's when life starts. Now she's like, by the way, I was not even supposed to do this. By the way, I think I was supposed to play soccer. By the way, I think I was supposed to be in the theaters acting. Why? Because you missed that when you're in school.
We are in an era where abazadde tebannategeera omwana we bwamugamba mami amwana influencer. Yes, abazadde bali mu kulaba nga abaana abawestinga obudde, abaana abali ku TikTok abeemoola. Era omuzadde omu abuuza omwana we n'amugamba simanyi oli ku TikTok oweemoola.
Exactly. Now that goes back here.
Njagala okubuuza nti Solomon, abazadde babalaba oba oli awo babalaba muzanya n'abaana baabwe mu skits ezo, oba oli awo abaana baabwe batandise okubanga babakoppa ku kiki mukola n'obulamu bwe bubasiigira ne mujje mu kwenfluencinga oba mu kukolera brands ku internet ng'abantu bwe balaba. Njagala okubuuza Solomon nga tunnyonnyolera eri omuzadde yasoma n'ataasoma, kuba nakulabya oluzungu oteeka mulungi, naye naali agadde okunnyonnyola omuzadde yenna ali eyo. Bino ebintu bye mbeera ku internet olunaku lulamba mupostinga postinzi skits bifunirawa era bifuna bitya? Omuzadde agamba omwana agende Dubai okole tayagala, omwana bamuguleo ka mobile money atula akole tayagala, bamubuuza agakola ki? Njagala be ya TikTok ngaba Solomon bonga bakola
kati omuzadde wenna ndaba ali eyo omwana wo waba ayagala okubeera. Why do I get thought blocks when I'm in Uganda?
Okay, you can balance.
I feel like mampula chennyonnyola tebaga kitegeera because I used to be a teacher.
Oh.
And at school we beat people. We cane people for vernacular. We used to, yes. So I kind of feel like vernacular people may not understand me. Ozalo wazada bategera uzungu kati. Abantu nga basomye ennaku zino.
Mwebale munnange.
Anyway, let's use hybrid. Yeah, so muzadde wenna ndaba omwana oyo ali eyo nga ye ekiro kye kyakuba ku internet. More chance. The internet is going to pay bills that education can't. Now, mark me right. The internet, being a content creator who is making money from the internet, can never be a substitute for education. Mark me right. These two things are rather complementary. Enti bikola byonna. Okusoma ne content creation tebyawukana mbu kiriwe kisinga bitambulira wamu. ALLANCRUZ, I went to school. I do my content in English. The way I articulate myself and I communicate with the audience in a very precise manner. Nti nkwata oluzungu nendufunya buli muna lutegeera nemmanya nti nkoze skit. Omuntu ali Kampala agenda gitegeera, omuntu ali Arua agenda gitegeera, omuntu ali Kenya mulina nabatyping olupoto liko mu comment section. Kitegeeza education was very important. Even when I'm making money from the internet now, education was the bare minimum I needed to start. So kids, yes, should stay in school. But much as you are in school, don't cover their shame. If someone is passionate or they are zealous, ngababa chuli nti internet eno wajagala for the good cause. Ko mwana bo montalingola bya postinga. Akola buskiti ayimba. You never know, give them a chance. Abazungu balina sente ze bakola. Nenga tebazikola mbu kutula mu office kusiba tie the whole day. No. Oshagera. But we are in a society which has lots of stereotypes. Omuntu gola bako tatu oyanywa enjaga. Omuntu alina dreadlocks teyasoma. Omuntu asibe tie yasoma nnyo era akola mu office. Walugezigezi. Omuntu alina obugalo bindi walugezigezi. Those are stereotypes. Yeah? So we are here to break the stereotypes, to see how we can actually make a living from whichever space we are thriving. Now, me being called, the fact that I'm called a doctor, that thing doesn't put food on my table, does it? It doesn't. It's just a title for social acceptance, for social relevancy, for social status. The society, Solomon is a doctor, yasoma, but do you have food you are putting on the table for your family? That's why I came to the internet, yeah? Because the internet has money. Abazade chebatamanyi internet elimu sente.
Zitya.
Influencing brands.
Kati muzadde chebuuza. Solomon
menyero obwana katika
who is watching us.
Obwana emulaba nga bwemula ku internet buzinazina kubimba bw'abantu. They are being paid by those artists. Yes, they pay them. Omwana jana zino obuzina bwe abasasudwa most times, yeah? Aina following, aina engagement. But remember, advertisement is the industry of advertisement is growing the more because new businesses are coming up. Ate olwaleero buli business etandise okubanga eva ku mainstream, etandise okujja ku side ene yaffe okulanga okutuukira bakasitoma. Lwaki? Lwansonga olwaleero ku bannayuganda 10 ojasanga bannayuganda 2 bokka abaddeyo waka ne badaka amawulire ne balaba nimbye. What's your favorite show on NBS?
NBS after 5.
After 5. Yeah? Obero nyusa ku mulimu. Kale ekiro kuva saa 2 show kijolaba ku TV.
Tewali.
Nembo sasula TV. Ojasuja abana balabe ka TV.
Ndaba ko mupiira.
Webale nnyo. Naye ate juke okyalira free time. So free time yagikola muki?
Bera ku TikTok.
Ku scrollinga. Kati wano logic wajiramu. Ndi business ekizudde. Ndi mainstream abana tebakyali ba Gen Z. Chunga ba Gen Z mwe aba consuming products za zino businesses. So what happens? These businesses ziraba muri nnyo ku internet, TikTok, Instagram bichi. Kati business onazi zita so diverting to these other streams to advertise. So it means if you have the chance to come to the internet and dominate the space, go ahead and do it. Because businesses are coming and coming and they will not stop coming. Abantu bagala bakubira obulango. And there's money in that.
Mwe mufunyemu. Era mba mufunyemu. Kifaananyi kyawo kye tuyinza okugamba nti abannange.
Undoubtedly, we benefited from the internet. Some things may be physical, some things may not be physical. And some things you may keep them confidential because as a man, you can't start showcasing your earnings just like that. But those who don't know, the internet, buli kalankola wango mwana akubye manya sudwa sente. Ezinzo kubanga zisasula omuntu after a month of working in an office. Sima wa mukitegera.
Ngabayi musasude mu video emu.
Kisoboka. Gwe sente zokolera omwezi ng'oli mu office yo. Wali omwana azikola mu kalangaka. Come, the generations are changing. And you have no option. You can't fight it. It's still going on. You can't fight it other than joining it. The internet is still here and it's growing. We are setting transitions are going to continue. Dr. Solomon Chimea may fade. Next time you may not see me anywhere on the internet. Who knows? But the internet will still be there. New kids will be there on the block. So it means if your kid has seen their potential in acting or in doing anything on the internet, don't cover their shine. As a parent.
Who introduced you mukuzanya skits ngozanyira brands ezenjawulo?
Nabigwabo bugwi.
Hey!
Nangandika nkola obuntu bwa nina kulimeza stories zange. Nkola obuntu bwa kusesa abantu. Ola ufuna likes akaba client abasooka bajja nkubira Dr. Solomon mala njagala onnangirewo ku kintu kyange kino kyentunda. Ayi ntya. Nyamwe medical doctor TikTok nzija kukola fan. Ngamba no, sigala ngokola ebyokuwa obuzanyo obokola nefuna ngejonjogerako business yange. Nti ndunda masati mweno boutique. Nenvuma enda banganyenge gyenkinyigawo. And that's how it started. Kwa client yaddako asinzirako no client gokoledde. Tola client gokoledde bwe mufuna n'omukolera mukolere like there is no tomorrow. Because the new client is going to see that work you made for the previous client. Kino nekivubuka kikuba obulango obulungi. Then they will also book you. And just like that, the business keeps growing and growing. As long as you continue behaving well. Because that's also a checkpoint. Very many influencers behave inappropriately. Someone has made payments to you to make an advert for them. You switch off your phone.
How have you kept bakuma bataba client? How have you kept your clients? Okusigala ngo kyabakolera n'okusigala nga influence ngo gutwala ngo omulimu.
Respect and integrity. Obuntu bulamu n'obwesimbu olabivunula kale okusaamu abantu ekitiibwa.
Respect.
Aha. Mu kusaamu abantu ekitiibwa mwe muli ensonga za how do you talk to people? How do you address people? Bwe mukanyiza ojja mu meeting saa musanvu otuuse musanvu. Respecting people's time. If you've worked for me, nonsuubiza okankolera video 3 ku ssente zongambye nenkuwa ssente lwaki atonkolera mu 2 zokka. Respect and integrity. Kwa bano baklanti bebamu ALLANCRUZ bebamu. Omuntu wajja nagamba nangira DSTV. Agency eyo kwadde okulanga DSTV. Abagikolamu bemikwano b'abantu abagenda okugamba okulanga Jumia. They are the same people. They are in business, they are in marketing. So kati kujja kweyisa bubi kono client akusabira video sado mukolereko emu ojjeko amasimu home blocking naye agenda client by those agencies abantu bali mu advertisement marketing balina groups, WhatsApp groups. Balina WhatsApp groups is bajja ne bagamba so Alan ono banyamu wagige no weti ali atya ne bakola background check. Kano kijiramu nti how is your background on the internet? Okera kumata n'ovuma abantu abatakuliko chokanga wayita content creator, influencer. Which brand would want to associate with an influencer who is always in wars with on the internet? I think that goes back to discipline, respect, integrity and believing in God. Kuba mwana okkiza mu Katonda wano ebintu binasobola kukola Alan. Muntu abakwadde ssente ze nti nkwata okole. Jjukira oba oziina zonna. Kakiddayo gwe wakuziba otya? Do you believe in a supernatural being? Do you believe that if you don't deliver services as expected, as you promised, do you expect that God will give you repercussions? That's why I keep saying even young people should believe in God, because when you have an aspect, if you have spirituality, there are some things you will not do, there are some lines you won't cross. So that's how you keep clients. And now, still in the end, it also goes back to how you work with the people that you work with. The interpersonal relationships. The Okola ne Janice, Okola ne Prime, how do you handle them? You get? How do you talk about them? Do you support them? When you're talking to other clients, do you suggest them? Do you wish good for your people, like for your colleagues? Do you want all of you to grow as a group? Kuba bagamba yagaliza ofune. Bantu bangi babeera ku internet oko, you work with some people, then sente ne zibaawula. Remember small monies, mtwala bine jaawula group number. And what happens? When you realize we no longer see good work from you people. Because the synergy is what kept you going. People we are created not to be alone, but to thrive with people around us. To be united, you have to work together. So the synergy kwa mukola mwena n'abantu, okwani pai mokwane hama, okwani Janice, kibayambako okubanga mukola ki mugenda mu maaso. Kuba oleba alina kyamanyi kyotamanyi, nawe nakyo manyi kyatamanyi.
Ndabye abantu bangi nga boogera ku nsonga ya oli n'akuwa ssente. I believe now okirabyeko, especially by TikTokers. What do you talk about TikTokers? Ogenda okulaba gwe bawadde ssente takola. You get?
Nagana buganya okukola.
N'atawaayo yadde video n'emu naye nga bamusasudde. And bw'ogenda ba clients olina agamba nze ba TikTokers sibasobola. Have you found that?
It happens a lot.
Ba clients olina agamba
it really happens a lot.
It
happens a lot because those influencers who go there before us, they usually paint a very wrong image. Usually paint a wrong image. And what happens is one client are biased. Client client you know about, you said Dr. Solomon, you've called me as me, not as the whole TikTok, because I'm my own brand. You've called me, I come through, we work together, because I have my own integrity and respect in business. So that happens a lot. Very many influencers do that, but I would strongly how did I say, I would strongly not recommend it. Yeah.
Eriyo mwana nga ayina buli kimu, ayina numbers, agaba respect, buli kimu akikola bulungi. Solomon omwana oyo nga numbers, wallahi nga buli kimu akirina. Wallahi nga tafuna gig. Naye nga alaba Solomon ayina numbers, respect agina, gig azifuna. Solomon, how does someone start getting gigs? Nga si wambisambi numbers koza akola
kwa
mwe mbafunye mutya brand zenene zemukoledde.
So basically first and foremost
wasun tujja kula ku billboard
sawa yo nashate munda bayo already ebigundi bya stand bike na mu kibugo badde. Yeah, so when you ask that, it goes back to two things. It's okay. Just agala abalimbe. No, kyejo sembyayo. Kali, kyemba nsoza je kino. How do you do your work? Like bakubire bya how you deal with clients or what? How do you produce your work? Do you give in your all? And CRUZ the same work. Ne training je naye mululi ne ngamba abantu. Me I sleep by mistake, never seka. Ngabala bakisesa.
Training.
Not training generally, there are some people I was talking to. Yeah, I usually talk to people. Yeah, some respectable people out there. Nembagamba, I, Dr. Solomon, I'm telling the truth. I sleep by mistake. Every day I sleep by mistake. Never seka. Mina imanyacho. Nembagamba, nze, I'm a 25-hour person. Nti, enaku wabiri munya, esawa wabiri munya munaku. Wala itezimala. I have to go and see patients. And I also have to go and create content. Now, this calls for serious hard work and discipline and dedication to the bag or to the cause, whichever that motivates you. Nti ALLANCRUZ mwana tutekamu. Muli videos tukolera ennaku nnya ezimu ziweza weeks bbiri nga tukyazikola. Ne muvuga emmotoka ne mugenda Entebbe ne mukwayo kasini, ne muvaayo ne mudde Jinja ne mukubayo kasini. We put in the work. So hard work comes number one. You're going to get your camera and make it face yourself, and then you say whatever you want and you think this will keep coming. Because the world wants creativity. The world out there wants to see something that it has not seen before. Because anything you're going to do in the internet, it has been done already. Alan to watch in the internet. Beno abikola koladda. Lip syncing ni wamukoze. Skits bazikoze. Okuwe mwe bakukoze. Enjawulo eri muki. Again, Okufira outstanding. You need to do what people have been doing, but in a different way. You give it an extra touch.
So, Muntu babana nga bakola bintu. No sango mwana nga ina skits ennungi no gamba onurachi. Lwaki kwakola temu waffe ngetu wamukoka. Ah, banange.
Ya ngutegeera. Naye kati Alan kyegamba nti nsakuleetera. So, ebyo nango ngosise n'obikola. Noteekeramu ddala effort. Kuba nze Alan akalamu ke nasobola okukola kali ka mitwalo 5 ejja Uganda. Nakweka emitwalo 3 ejja data. Nensigazaako 2. Nendyakola nki ne sapa ne ziggwawo. Ninga ndi content omanyi lwaki? Nti namanya one day ndifuna client alimpa sente nnyingi. Zenjagala. So otandika dream ntono. Nti Alan togenda kulaba Solomon ng'akuba obulangwe. Solomon ng'akoledde gunde ne Sefu, Solomon akoledde Steve akoledde Kiskodo. Toba mulabo oze nawe ku makya ogenda kera just randomly otandike no. You start step by step. The problem with people think success or being good at something happens overnight. No. It's only salvation that happens overnight. You give your life to Jesus Christ overnight. No yango zeri katonda. It's a process. You have to put in the work. Chamadega mati hard work. Nze kuvadda I see by mistake. Nti omaze okukola video emisana oyiga soje editinga. Because I edit for myself. You are editing that video. Omuntu ajagala ogiposting encha. So no matter that we so hard work and discipline keeps you going. No matter mulimu neki process by process. Kale chokubinya okusembyayo Alan. Bina bintu bikola ne wetaaga kye bayita omukisa luck. You need what you call luck. Nti jevana je budda. Tujja bikola byonna ne wetaagamu amaanyi ag'enjawulo. Amaanyi ag'enjawulo kinza kyokkirizaamu. Abalokole bajagenda mu church bagambe bannange Katonda yam blessings. They are valid balina ensonga zaabwe. Omusiraamu ajagenda Mungu yantere mu baraka. Mungu yantere mu baraka. Alena kyakkirizaamu nga oli atheist tokkiriza mu Katonda ogiza biki ojja kubeera ogambe it is just random luck. Nanyo ekiri waliwo omukisa gwe weetaaga okuteeka video ku TikTok video esoose n'etambula. Weetaagamu ku mukisa.
Do you sponsor your videos? Mweza mwenga trending nnyo.
No, we don't sponsor videos.
Muntu ayinza okuba abaana bayinza okubeera nga bakyebuuza.
No, we don't sponsor. I don't sponsor videos. I think it's usually businesses that sponsor the videos. Business nga yekoledde akalango neke sponsor page zaabwe. Atagala nkali sponsored okalabako wansi sponsored. TikTok ebeka tamzo okalabako sponsored. We don't sponsor content videos. They move organically.
What does it take omuntu okubeera musikitiyo? Ndabyeko abantu banyi nga buli mwagamba Solomon I want to act with you so mwanange munteko bintu byamwe. Bavuka banji bali eyo tebalina sente but talent weri. What does it take?
Baje mu inbox. Just bump to my inbox. Tell me what you want. Tell me. One day manja bikola inbox. One day nkukubire kugambe. Wagambo yaga kwa kitinga. Can we meet up? Nina roll jana kuwa. Just like that. And that's how I've been meeting people in this industry. I meet people from the inbox. Agamba Dr. Sonja kola munko nawe bichi. Najja kusedi netukola. Bwe kivaayo nga tukola nawe. Bwe kitavaayo nga tumuleka. Because man, bwe ulambo tulimu.
Is it so expensive to start creating content?
Starting to create, like the one we create, the content we create is expensive. But we didn't start with what we are doing now. Tenagambia, there is progress, it is process by process. Now, all you need is just your smartphone. But right now, you need special gadgets to shoot. You need lights, you need a bigger team, you need the sound, microphones, DJI microphones, what I gave into me here. So, producing the work I produce now may be a bit expensive, and it's because I keep producing it because there are people who fund it. Then the client have an answer today. Yeah, but either way you have to start small.
How mwefukumye mutyo kubanga engabana tebakyankala
the interpersonal relationships I talked about. Nti mwekwasaganya mutya mwenga mmwe kiraba muteesa mutya mweyagaliza mutya.
Waliwo abazadde abamu abansanga bali eyo ne baŋŋamba simanyi oba naawe okifuna oyina agamba nina akaana kange kato njagala katandika okwakitinga naawe naye ng'oba oli awo tewulina roles z'abaana bato nnyo.
No.
Abaana abato balowoozezzaako otya gwe nga Solomon?
No, abaana abato nde sibeesembereza. Twali balaba nk'omukondi wange kizibu.
Why?
Kimenya mateeka. Oyo mwana omuto bamuyita minor. Takonsentinze kubeera mu content wo. Because abaana bali bawa consent. Singa akula eyo maaso omuzadde we najja n'agamba omwana nga bamukozesezza biki nakusuwinga baba bajja kukusiba obasasula engasi. So sesembereza baana. Ne bakulani safa abasinga betukozesa tebagamba baana mu video. Because okozesa omwana mu video, it's literally taking advantage of them. They are not okay. They won't told you that they are okay with being in the camera. They will follow the commands of you, the elder who is around. I wish they get there. So me, I don't know how they do it in Hollywood. When I watch film nyingi zimu abana enze skiti zange sisambana.
Kibatwalira
because of legal issues.
Content yoyo.
It depends. Sometimes it can take 1 hour. Sometimes it can take 2 weeks to create a video. Depends on the video.
So go oteka ku minzani. No take no content creation. No take any dagala. Medicine. You chicho ogena nacho.
Byombi. Byombi.
Byombi ogena nabyo.
Hey, bitambula byonna. Because I'm a doctor.
Have you been a video vixen before?
No. Why? See me somewhere?
Eh?
You see me somewhere?
Ngo mfananidde nga.
Wa siba ngom video yonna.
Would you want to be a video vixen?
If I have the time, I would. If I have the time, I've been paid, I would.
Kati bino ebintu bye bakwogerera ne bagamba nti Solomoni ayagala no beyagala ne Janice.
Okomeza embozo.
Bikuyitinga. Bikuluma.
Ata okunjogeza ebintu byensimatu. Kati no okunuma na obonati binuma banje mantegeeza.
No muntu olaba omuntu wakusibako nnyo ekintu ky'otakolaye. Olwo sano ne weekyawa. Noga mwana.
Kati now the internet is funny.
Ate nga bakusibako omuwala nga mulungi.
The internet is funny. Buli mmoja nayogera kyasanze kyayagala kyawulira ng'ayagala. And they are entitled because their emotions and feelings, their suggestions, they are very valid. Because you're making commenting. Kitegeera. So gamba Solomon and so and so mumachinga. Bibayo. Nesi bibiri ku ground.
Nawo biwulya nga bagamba mumachinga.
Mbiraba comment section ebayange njiraba.
Nga bagamba ki?
Ebogera. Naye ebogera. Naye like we stick to the plan.
Goto kiraba.
So we stick to the plan. Because it has brought us this far, having that integrity.
Nebo tokemebwako.
Kano wakuchi. Kali okola abantu boko nabo kugundi bono ja bagala.
Bali bameka abakola naye boza nnya nabo. Bali bameka. Omuwala omuyeka gotuddiza bambi.
Because she acts well.
Yes.
She's a good girl. Kamagala mutwale mu ndetano.
Kibabuuze. Solomon obuuziza ensonga baagala ojjayo Janice.
Agala kitafute ojinda pitinze no mfunye bubi. Solo. Just ngambye. Amfunye bubi. Kugambye.
Baagala omujjewo olutani.
Nedda. Banaye.
wamma abalabi
andi goga
nze ndikusaidia by the way ne gwate gwa wakana
kasajja
kyenzikiriza Solomon kyabuuziza nawe omulabi njagala okiddemu okyebuzo bakasale bulungi oteere ku TikTok y'obuuza abantu Solomon abuuzizza mwagala gyewo Janice aleetaani kibuuzo kirungi. That's nice.
Sajja gwe mwana nfunamu huku
I know olaba kale wasiru futoseka
No, nenga kale all in all, that girl, she's a very dear friend to me.
Don't address her that girl. I need you.
Omanyi gole kwogera ko.
Shaka kutwala kwogera linnya lye.
That's her name. That's her name. Everyone knows her name.
Bamwita Janice.
Everyone knows her name.
Gambo wa addressing omuntu. Gambo bana ladies and gentlemen, Janice. Yes.
Miss Janice.
Yes. That's right. Sajja wasoma.
Sajja gwe mwana. Olwegala ngunjogera ebichi. By the way, all in all, by and large, that's it. I work with her. She knows how to act. She's a very good friend. She's caring. She's no manyaba emikwano gibeera omukwano nga ddala ogubalirako ogwesiga. Yeah.
Nanti ola kyoba banga ngamba abantu nti mulekerawo okwogera ebintu kubanga biruma munnammwe ebyo mwogera ebimu wama biku bikujja kumulamwa
abangaba balinuma tebinnuma ama mwogere buli omu ayagala kyayogera kyabayogera it's very fine. Nze sidiyitinga comment n'oyogera comment kiki njirekayo n'amazima gaba gamanyikiddwa. At the end of the day, I want to make Ugandans happy. I want to make them laugh. I want to brighten up your day at the end of your work.
Ate n'ekirala gwatulaba time will tell. Gwebera obezi ku simu yo omo kitegedde babere obezi ku simu zaabwe ate omuntu naddeyo naga Solomon ate ne Solomon si musajja mubi mulekerawo Solomon musajja mulungi mwena mwagaliza wegagenda
nyakuba ku show yo mwana
nanti mbadde nkyakubaka
no ebirabadde bibaki yawe kino kyo kibakinga kyotanikiddeko era
okiziza nange ndaba kirungi Solomon with Janice ndaba kirungi
genda
togenda
osakanya olemedde ku nsongo gyemedde ko
bada ngabo obadde oyogera ebirala obadde batunuulira wali eri okogera ku Janice amaaso gali mu gatunuze
era birigo wali biremerako akana ko mukaleke nammwe mukaleke ba
kalungi bambi
tekalina buzibu
ku Janice byaddala musange mu byaddala amajozo lute twamulaba tetwabasanga ku home
akana ko bambi mukaleke mukaleke ka acting skits, that's all.
Kasita bazadde baako bakambwe. Okay, so nga tumaliriza program yaffe y'olunaku olwaleero Solomon kikyogezaako okugamba abazadde abatulaba.
Kyenjagala okugamba abazadde abatulaba nga bulijjo I've always said this.
Naddala abazadde abanali bajenzi.
I've always said this.
Abazadde abasoma lo mu 79. Abazadde abasoma obusomesa mu 92. Abazadde abasoma amateeka mu 86. Abazadde abasoma mu 83 ne mmaliriza okusoma.
Yes, njabagamba akagambo kano amanga bannange. Yasooka mbebaze okubanga mulokinze in ne mulaba program ya feno paka ekugidde okugwa. Ekyakya bagamba bambi banyabo ne basebo. Internet temusobola girwanyisa. Internet ebasinga amaanyi. So bwe tuba tusobola girwanyisa kire tulina okwekuba mu ttooki ffe nga abazadde b'eggwanga twekuba mu ttooki tulabe tukwata tutya internet eno abaana baffe omugigi guno ne gugikozesa bulungi kuba tena gyegenda. The internet is growing bigger, so kikkakatako kitya gwe okusomesa omwana wo how to properly use the internet because oyagala ogaane ajja kukozesa internet. So tolemesa mwana kola TikTok, tolemesa mwana kola Instagram videos, but rather baguiding. So bekisinkinga baguiding because internet eyo ekisooka erimu opportunities nyingi ez'okukola sente. Ekyokubiri internet eyo ekyusa obulamu. Ekyokusatu internet eyo gye mulaba esomesa. Olwalira abaana bali ku university basomera ku internet. So internet eri wano gonza bulamu si bugootaanya. Tukole n'abaana baffe tulabe nga gye tukwasaganya internet eno. Amina.
Kale tuyanza tweyanzenge.
Yeah.
Wahakolera brands zimeka? Waka influencing la brands zimeka?
Bwe nyingi.
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 Wow. How has the journey been?
The journey has really been so far so good. I just want to thank God. I want to thank God really.
Okay.
God has been so gracious to us. Yeah.
Okay.
So tuwasibula sicho.
Alhamdulillah.
Ebana mwebale kulaba.
Mwebale kulaba. Musigale nga musupportinga Solomon, Janice, Prime.
Mwewa lekagwe toyingira bubaka bwange. Eno sayina otulogo nkulu nnyo. Towefula mbo nyumya nnyo biki. Gwe alino pato gisala mugwe Alan. Muvubuka ina ndaba. Wewale biragalagala. Yambala akapira ngendo okwegatta. Kerezo omuwala oyo ngendo okwegatta naye. Yamba helmet yo. Era siba seat belt ngogendo vuga emmotoka. Tonya novuga peace out. Kadogera byeyogera.
So njagala okwebaza team mwenna abakola ne Solomon. Abamumakinze good and better. Mwenna abazanya naye busikiti ne munyuma.
Kuba nali sina kyendi.
Yes.
Mwanzija mu nfuufu.
Yes. Janice.
Banna.
No, kanankene Prime webale nnyo bayire ddala. Nyonyo Prime webale nnyo bayire ddala. Waliwo oli gaya kushootinga yani. Gwe nabasanga naye ku munderi. Yo. Banana.
Sa banana.
Webale nnyo bayire ddala.
Amfamenia.
Amfamenia webale nnyo bayire ddala. Phantom Dada.
Timu nene oja
timu nene. Then nesembyayo. Nanyinimu. Janice.
Beko shoyo.
Bakoma yo sibula Janice.
Janice. Olemede kunso.
Webale nnyo. Omulimu gwokoze musajja ono. Ekintu kiri kiti. Taratibu. Webale nnyo Janice, webayire ddala. Bwe tukogera akamwenyu kajja ku maaso, buli kimu kikoze masavu. Esati bambi obukindo nye. Etayi nywe. Musajja anyirira. Webale nnyo oluzungu temubogera bwogezi mu busikiti. Naye omusajja oluzungu tulaba nga ate oluzungu nalwo kiriya nnyo. Omusawo ye Janice yakola kosti. Janice yakola kosti.
Interview yawedde. Ebino byogera bibi mwana.
Gamba Janice njaga kujja mukola ko interview.
Really?
Yeah. Ajja tuleko wano bambi tunyumyemu bambi ne Janice.
Kale.
Kemigisha.
Kemigisha Janice.
Kemigisha Janice. Kati Kimera lindako gwekeno liyeke. Banange musire bulungi.